when it all started on the 24th of February that night, did you expect?
No, of course not, because we just didn't believe this shit. We thought Russians are smart and their intelligence is good, and they will tell their president that it's going to be hard. It's not going to be 2 days or so, but we were wrong. One second, please. Еще раз. Да, я пойду сегодня на источник немножко позже. Вам надо? Все, я понял, да, хорошо. We thought they were smart. Deliver. We thought they were smart, but they weren't. They're not, actually. And that's why no one expected that shit. This is for 2 apartments.
Yes.
This is dough. This is sugar.
Crackers.
I believe so. Something like that. This is like not just soup. Let's say Chinese soup. This is like flakes or something. This is rice, piece of bread, and here we have so-called a borscht set. You know, we're a borscht country.
We are also.
So it is so-called borscht set, where we have potato and carrot, but this time we have no onion.
Okay.
This is for 2 apartments, for I believe 3 people to survive. I'm gonna let it up to the apartments where they need it, and I would like to show you where I do live right now. So this is a standard 2-room apartment we have from the Soviet Union. This building was built like in 1970s or something like that. This is the main room.
Yes.
This is hall or something like that. We have a mess here because my wife and my baby left this apartment like a week ago or so. Right now I'm just one here.
Okay.
And this is the place where I should sleep, but I do not sleep here, of course. I sleep here.
Okay, why do you sleep? Why do you sleep there?
Shelling.
Okay.
Shelling all the time. Shelling all the time. This is the most safe. This is the most safest place in my apartment, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is a bathroom.
And the water? Do you have tap water?
Do you remember I was just talking to the old woman?
Yes.
My neighbor?
Yes.
She asked me if I will, if I go to get some water. We have some source of water 2 blocks down, and day by day I walk to the source and get some water for people here.
Why you don't have tap water in the building?
No, actually we do have tap water, but we have no water to drink.
Okay.
Our tap water is not good, actually. We can drink it, but it's awful. For now, I have to go to give some these things like this.
the baby
This,
food.
yes.
Where is your wife? Where did she live?
They are in Ivano-Frankivsk right now.
Okay.
When the Russian aviation was here, we thought this is the most safest part of Ukraine. I mean, the Western Ukraine. We can take some walk. I've just locked the door. Здрасте вам. Здрасте. These people have been living in the basement like from the beginning. They are initially have been living in the basement because they live actually in a normal life. They live on the fourth floor, but this is very, very dangerous for now. Do you remember the video I sent you yesterday? We can here still smell the plastic, burned plastic from that market that was burned. And this is the place where I shot the video.
Yes.
Now we cannot see any fire or something like we did, but we can still the smell. I can hear it even in my apartment actually. For now, I cannot hear any shelling or any shooting or something, but that's for now in this minute, in this second, because actually we can hear that on daily and nightly basis.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
all the time.
So it's also in the day, not just in the night.
Of course, because 3 blocks down from me is the district of the city, which is called Northern Saltovka. Actually, these all districts, this all part of the city is called Saltovka, and that district is Northern Saltovka. And I believe we have not that district anymore. It was damaged so much that no one can live there.
Do you have in your houses? Do you still have electricity, gas?
Yes, my house is still warm. My house it has still electricity. I can still have some power to charge my mobile phone to work even, because actually I do have a job. I work heat and gas. That's what we have. Thanks to our city management. Are just here, I believe, because they repair everything. They can repair almost everything, even under shelling.
You said that you are still working. What are you doing?
I'm a salesperson.
Okay.
I work for some Israeli company, and I work in Western markets like USA, like Europe or something.
So are there? So you still receive a salary. You still have money to buy food and all you need. Are there many people in Ukraine like you that still receive money from their employers?
Yeah, and that's the only way to get some money to give some food here. I have a diabetic neighbor, so I have to meet this guy to get some insulin for her.
So now you're going
now
to get insulin.
Yes, have some insulin for my neighbor.
So you got it.
The guy, just a usual guy, just gave me that, and he said, "Are you Andre? Are you Andre?" That's my name, actually.
Yes, I am.
Are you the guy? I'm the guy orange parka actually here, so everybody could see me. I said, yes, I am. Here I get.
It's hard to find medicine now.
Very hard. This is the hardest thing. This is the toughest thing in Kharkiv. Drugs. We can buy food here. Of course, we can buy food like we could do that in the early 90s, when the lines are very long. When the lines were very long, and we got no any products here in the stores. And the times are coming back.
You said yesterday that you volunteered for something, and I didn't understand exactly. What kind of volunteer are you?
I'm a volunteer, but I'm not a military guy. I'm just a guy who can help people, help people around, because we have here. Actually, we have right now we have like a half of population here in the city, because the rest has left it. We have a lot of old people. We have a lot of invalids here, who needs help, who need really help.
Yes.
We have now even food to eat. That's what I do, at least for now, because the Russians are close. My health doesn't allow me to be a military guy, but
your health?
Yes, of course. That's the reason why I'm not a military guy right now.
Okay, I see.
But it seems like I will. I will be here in Kharkiv, because the Russians are close, very close to the borders of the city, very close to the borders of even a neighbor district I showed you. And actually, we have to do something. Even I have to do something in military understanding, in security understanding.
Why didn't you leave with your wife and child?
I can't. I promised people.
You promised people there in Kharkiv that you will help them?
Yep, that's correct. For now, in Kharkiv, I have no relatives. My family, like I told you before, my family is Ivano-Frankivsk. I just help people around. That's all I can do. I cannot fight for now, but I can help. That's what I do, and I promise people to take care of them. So I cannot leave the Kharkiv. I can leave Kharkiv. I cannot leave the city. We spent 3 nights in the shelter. The shelter actually is the basement of our building. That is the shelter. Not the best shelter, actually, according to the facts. But it's still safer than my apartment, even on the ground floor. Since my family had left Kharkiv, I sleep in the apartment.
You said that the shops are open and you can buy food, so it's enough food.
Yep, and I'm gonna show you the line for the humanitarian help. The help point is based on the post office, local post office, and you will see now the quantity of the people.
Okay. And who gives this humanitarian aid? Is it international or from the local authorities?
I believe the both.
Okay.
Because I can see in the humanitarian help, I can see Poland drugs, and I can see Ukrainian drugs, everything. This is the post office. Can you see the line?
Yes, yes, I can see it.
It seems like it does not have the end.
Yes.
And here it is again. Here it is from here. This is the line for humanitarian help. I have never been there because it's too far, it's too long, and I'm sure I won't get something. And actually, I can buy something. Actually, the line to the food stores are quite shorter. And yesterday, I spent like 2.5 hours in the line and got something like dough to make a bread. This is the food store, and I'm gonna join the line. Can you hear that? Yeah, they're shooting. Shelling is going on.
Okay, it's close.
Not that close. So I have thought to go away. I'm not gonna leave the line, and actually, no one leaves. Yesterday was very close, but still, the people wanted to eat. That was the hardest point, but there were some closer things that close that I personally saw the parts of Russian gifts here in the line. I mean, the part of bombs. I got the safe place behind the store for some time, for 5 or 10 minutes or so. Then I joined the line.
Tell me, you still have that smile on your face when you. How do you manage?
I'm just an optimistic person. Quite optimistic person.
It's amazing. I don't understand. How can you be so?
Well, it's okay to me. So just no worries. It's okay to me. That's not nervous or something. I'm just like that person or so. Yeah, I told you before. I had a great call today. Today early morning. I got acquainted to one guy who can buy some drugs out of Kharkiv and bring it here in Kharkiv. And that was the greatest news for like 2 weeks or so, because we have some problems here with drugs. Actually, we have catastrophic problems here with drugs. And that was like like a victory of what I do, what I have been doing like 2 weeks or so.
And what kind?
I can help people with even drugs from then on.
And what drugs will he bring?
It depends of people request. Mostly this is for asthmatic people. And mostly this is a painkiller for old men and women. Mostly this is insulin and so on.
Yeah.
But mostly this is all for all people.
There are more volunteers like you that handle these requests, I understand. You have more colleagues.
Oh, yeah. As far as I understand, here in Ukraine, we have the biggest volunteer network. Thanks to that work, it's like average people like me, and they can share something they have and they do not need, or they need but they still can share it. Like me, the food, for instance, the food, the baby food I've just shared with the guy, that was for my baby, but my family left, so I just shared. And this is the biggest in the world, I guess, volunteer network, and that's why we're still okay. We just can share everything with each other.
And usually you said that you go out every day to do this volunteer work.
Yep, we have to. We all have to. Sometimes I need to meet humanitarian aid. Sometimes I need to help with water, like I told you before. Sometimes I help you help with the drugs or something. We can visit stores or everything. We can walk everywhere. Only from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. The rest of hours, oh, they were close. Oh, close and close, quite close. The rest of ours is just for militaries and police. It happened. It's happening all the time, and we have a breaks 30 or 40 minutes or so, but all the time we have to hear that sounds. Like I told you before, I'm like 2 blocks up from the district of the Kharkiv of the city, which is under shelling all the time. Actually, I'm not sure if there are some people, some civilians, because I'm sure there are only militaries there and nobody else. Because it's not safe, like at all. The district was damaged by shelling, by bombs, and fires. So maybe some people still are still there in basements or something, but there is nothing there. Like no infrastructure, no undamaged buildings, no anything. Like there is nothing there, just damaged buildings. Somebody in the line is asking, is there vodka in the store? The line is smiling. The stores here in Ukraine in this wartime, they cannot sell a strong alcohol. We cannot buy vodka or I don't know, wine or something like that. Just beer or small alcohol containing drinks.
Okay, so this is in all you.
That was close. Not sure about all the country, but I'm sure about the places, geographical places where we have war, real combat. It's a good news, actually.
Yeah. Why is that?
We have like a very, very, very special time, wartime, and the meaning of this idea: do not drink alcohol, do not sell alcohol, is the idea to stay clear, to stay sober all the time for everybody, like it all. If you're not sober, the variety of you will survive is not the best.
And people that work like you and still receive salaries, how do you get your money if the ATMs are not working? And can you use your credit cards?
The credit cards, of course. The places, I mean, physically, banks are not working, but they do work electronically, and they do work good. So it's okay.
Yes.
I can get the money. Most of that I send to my wife and my child, of course, like 70%. And the rest I can share among our people, of course. I mean, for food. I buy food and share it. That's all I do. I have a baby. She is 7 months old. And I'm so missing her. I so miss her. I miss her so much. But I'm not sure I will see her and I will see my wife in the nearest time. Nobody understands how long we can get, how long we will have this shit. Unfortunately, of course.
Yeah.
But everything is fine in general. Except Russians, except Russians near our city.
Are people angry in your city because of what is happening?
Do you mean angry to each other or something like that? Or
no, not to each other. Towards the Russians.
For Russians?
Yes.
Oh, do you know the word hate?
Yes.
If you do, you understand everything.
From what I read, I saw that about 30% of Kharkiv population is Russian ethnics.
Yes, and maybe even more. Actually, Kharkiv is like 90% Russian-speaking people.
So,
like me, for instance.
You also, but you are Ukrainian?
No, I am Ukrainian. I am Ukrainian. Ethnically, I am Ukrainian.
But I was wondering about the Russian ethnics in Ukraine, in Kharkiv, if you know about them, if they also oppose the war, or did they leave, or
and let's see again. Do you know the word hate?
Yes.
That's about everybody here.
Okay.
For everybody. No one likes Russians here. Like at all. No one understands them. Even the last guy here in Ukraine, not only Kharkiv, in Ukraine, who said before Putin was a good president, he changed his opinion or her opinion, like all, because no one expected that shit. And now we can see only a black and white, nothing else, no hints.